nerf.
Oh my god,
And he's
chat,
like,
my
oh, well, I
pancakes
guess
are
I
almost here. I'm gonna
shouldn't
put
ever
lemon
build
on
that
those
item again.
bitches.
Yeah,
Hell
I think until
yeah.
they say Rukan removed, I think it's
Yeah.
safe to say he's still gonna be pretty good.
So there you go.
Yo!
Throws a bunch of rocks.
I tried to
and
pick
he's
up the
gonna
lemon
some
bag
blame.
and it fucking let out gas and it's got fucking dirt everywhere now.
Red
What
vision
is that?
towards this bottom side of the map. You can see Nongshim really wanting to get
dragon.
themselves towards
What the
this soul.
fuck?
A Hextech Soul.
It's
would
got
be
like
very
a,
helpful.
I feel
yo.
like that would be a powerful soul to have, yes.
Yep.
And is going to move himself
Wait, let me take a
back,
picture of it,
looking
chat.
pretty tanky right now, but call me running out of health bar. And
Chat, look.
No other way to spin it.
Nope.
Game 2, he was on form.
You see the
Khan,
gas?
there was no- Game 3, he's on the way. He's the one scaling up to be
What
a
the
monster.
fuck?
And he is
You see that?
completely dominated Ono Jiwoo.
Oh, doesn't find the Q, but there's the all out.
Got flash.
And,
That's
Q
disgusting.
does have flash. He's just going to get back to
What the
farming
fuck?
underneath the turret. He's like, leave me alone, please.
No lemons today then, I
He'll
guess.
acquiesce in the end.
Smelling the mold
that he
is
was
toxic.
still
Wait, really?
being spotted out there. And here, just a kind of disgusting damage.
Wait,
How
no,
are you
die.
supposed to play the game?
The answer? You don't.
Oh. Black and white? Like in grayscale?
As I said.
All right, I guess you just kill him. That's how you do it. You will
open
die
up the
though,
air.
and Faker gets his 10th of the game.
I got air
Sylvie's
coming
also
in
in
now.
trouble.
Look,
Mold
late game.
spreads, ready? Wait, maybe I
It's
should
a
throw it then.
1v9.
Add a bit more of a team around him as well, I think. I think that T1 was certainly able to come together, and carry as Tom Kench is another thing as
You know,
well.
I'm going to say it, possibly the easiest POG this season.
Yeah.
Definitely up there.
No, I think the barrel one was the easiest when he debuted Hui. I think that was the easiest.
Yeah.
We have had some unanimous votes, but I think this is the most obvious. I think you're right.
Definitely, it's just weird that this keeps happening because
Yeah.
graphic, it's like, is this like the 6th time in a row it's been a 2-1?
Well, it's not in a row. That was just all the times over the last
Okay.
couple of years that it has happened, but it does just tend to happen. They just tend to take games.
Yeah, it just seems to be a consistent thing. No matter,
Like, this was a very honest game of League of Legends until T1 all came together and got things done. Like, look at this fight from Nongshim. It was gorgeous.
yeah, it was so well executed, and I feel like there's so many positives to take away from this for the side of Nongshim. I feel like T1, you know, we expected them to win the series. Definitely some mistakes came out throughout it that maybe aren't as characteristic for them, but at the end of the day, they managed to close it out. But I think Nongshim,
That was the most
I would say so.
disgusting thing I ever cleaned. Every time I kept
As I
wiping
believe-
it, the
Was
more
that the
gas
first time he
came
played
up.
it as well, so that was his 76th champion.
76.
I think-
Game number
What
one,
happens
of
if
course,
I
kicking over
smelled
that.
it?
I
And
feel
we
like,
had
I
I'm going to be honest,
Yeah.
I feel like
inhaled
Faker didn't do as
lemon
much damage as I thought he
spores.
would because Nongshim kept running out of health.
Yeah, and the clock, I guess.
I opened the bags of lemons last night.
Thank you, casters, for your
Molds
wonderful
are
work
microscopic
on that series.
fungi.
T1 eventually they pull it together and they take out the evil opponents.
Moldy foods can make you sick.
In Nongshim. They do get the job done.
Can you
Evil
shut the fuck up, Sarah?
Yeah, sometimes that's the way it goes.
Long-term exposure
so
can
that was
cause
game number
kidney
3.
disease or
T1
liver damage.
absolutely kind of bopped them, but not the whole time, right?
I think
A
T1
one-time exposure
this is
may
just
not
their-
connect cause
sometimes
any
it's
long-term
not your
effects,
day.
but you will
Today
need to be
was
seen
not
by a
your
doctor.
day, T1. I think in particular,
Bro, I
we
sniffed
saw
the whole
Zeus
thing.
really struggled today. This
I
player has
grabbed
been,
the lemon with my
by a
hand
large
and
margin the best top
squeezed
player,
it.
and today got solo killed by Dundun like a bunch of times, which
Just
I
carry
still
on,
don't
what
really
else would
know
you
how
do?
to feel about. And
You'll be
they
fine,
took some
drink
risks,
gin, you have
but
12 hours
this
left.
first
Why do
game,
I
I
even
think, was
Google
how
it?
we expected it to
Why
go.
do I even Google it?
The draft also left a lot to be desired on Nongshim's side. Like, they gave over Senna, Kench gets locked in. Hui comes over, which they haven't been able to punish, and they keep picking Talia early. And Talia's very strong on this patch, and Call Me seems
Well, this person hasn't
comfortable on the
commented
pick,
since
right? Feels
2019,
like,
so
you know,
maybe they
he's like,
died.
all right, well, I'm not going to get solo killed every game on this pick right now, and I'm going to end up being able to make some plays on the
Yes.
map. And then they gave over Cassante as well. I think
Why
hoping
can't someone
to
just
pick it up
answer the
themselves,
question?
But then decided to opt for the
What to
buy
do
when it
if
was
you breathe in
open.
mold?
This doesn't feel great into Tom Kench.
I actually would have loved if they went for something else
The
than
human immune
Varus.
system
Varus
is
in
designed to
theory is
react.
a good matchup because you can actually pressure the Senna.
Your
but
immune system will try to get
realistically,
rid
it's
of
gonna be
them
really
by
hard for you to start
eliciting a
fights.
series
I
of
think
physical
Varus is really gonna
responses from
struggle
you,
to
such
do
as
any
coughing or
meaningful auto
sneezing.
damage, and you also should be expecting the Nocturne because it's one of Owner's most comfortable champions. If he isn't going to be,
I mean, what can I do about it, really?
Already there, I don't think it's super.
Yeah,
likely
that's
to
what it
do.
looked like! That one in the
And
middle!
even if he does,
That's what it
right,
was.
Like something that
Oh my god,
is able
perfect,
to either
Reddit.
really punish the lane.
The Redditor
we saw
save.
Draven being hovered. I think Isnila is another pick that
You're gonna turn
could be
into a
very
mold
exciting. Didn't see
person
any of
and
that.
against the rock
And the
your
T1
lung.
bands really working out and putting Jiwoo down in this one.
Yeah, just felt like the way the second it gets ahead, you're just booming people from so far away, like Dan was saying, like Ox was saying. It's like they wanted to do stuff, they wanted to put their CC together, but they just kept running out of health because they couldn't even get close to the way, and it's Faker, he's playing it really well.
Okay.
Well, let's take a
Yeah,
look
that's
at the
what it looked
first
like,
fight
the
of the
middle
game,
one.
because this one actually was really clean from Nongshim.
So
All right,
every tragedy
KT versus
needs an
Hammerlight.
exposition,
Hell yeah.
right? And this is the end of the exposition. We had the game 2 arc, okay, and then some overextensions here from T1. And moments like
Throw
this
the trash
just
out.
showcase,
Now the bin
again,
lid is closed.
if you do not respect
Bro, that was
Nongshim with the amount of
disgusting.
CC this composition has and how well they can layer it, you're going to get punished. And this was the
My
moment where
pancakes!
every noodle stronger of the game, again, in part due to
Other
Sylvie
bag of
and
lemons
the team's
next to
coordination,
it.
which seems to have leveled up quite significantly
Is this one
tonight in
safe,
terms
you
of
think? This
setting
bag
up
of
a
lemons?
pick, layering that CC, all being their center traps.
What?
But that wasn't the ending of the story.
Yeah, there's always the Lunar New Year question, and I do think even
What is
with
that?
what we're about to witness and the pretty
see
rough
that?
loss here in this third game,
On the side?
Nongshim one of the teams that has really leveled up. Dundan in particular,
Bro, I'm throwing it away
given
as
how
well.
he looked in the first couple of weeks, I think really needed a level up. You know, he had a lot of Dundan moments, but none of the good ones. Only the ones where he goes in 1v1 and dies. And he did a little better in this one, which was nice.
He did. I think maybe
You also
We
not
just have
being
to eat
able
the
sidestep there
pancakes
probably had his
without the
camera
lemon.
Elsewhere